In our project, we have used a Firebird 5 robot, Dexter arm. We have used Raspberry Pi. For image processing, we have used a webcam which will help us to detect the tomatoes for harvesting purpose. A pot mainly performs 4 functions: seeding, plowing, fertilizing, spraying pesticides and harvesting. We have used switches which would be doing the autonomous process. We have used 4 processes for 4 different processes. If we press the first switch, it will perform the seeding and plowing process. As soon as we press the switch, the robot moves forward and it performs the plowing process. In the plowing process, the 2 DC motors rotate and do the drilling process. In the seeding process, after the completion of plowing process, the servo motors get activated and the seeding process is done. The process goes on repeating till it completes the whole arena where the farmer wants to bury the seeds in the soil. So second process is similar as seeding, in which we will use in place of seeds, we will be replacing it with the fertilizers. The third process is spraying of pesticides, where we used a water pump and it will go at particular node and do the spraying. Our fourth process is harvesting, in which we have used a Raspberry Pi. The robot gives the signal to the Raspberry Pi and there's a webcam attached which scans the image of the tomato, detects and plugs the tomato from there.
In our college, eYantra lab having the lots of gadget to work and solve these problems, how to solve problem like this project did through the eYantra lab. So we got the every gadget from the eYantra lab and we working real practical and we solve the real practical problems. The first problem we was face how to detect the tomato through the camera and how to detect camera, according to that how to design an arm, how to pick the tomato. That type of the lots of problem we was faced in our project.
I didn't even know the starting of anything, be it hardware or software. So I got to know what actually the meaning of robotics is, how we first plan out everything and then we start the execution, what is the starting process and how we proceed towards it. Yes, so when we went to Pune for our regional finals, we presented our prototype there. Many industrialists came for the visits and most of them gave us offer for internship.
Our eYantra lab is a 24-hour lab in our college, wherein the student take the keys of the lab and they can come and go whenever they want to. Plus, they are utilizing all the Firebird 5 robo. The present model that we people have presented over here also consists of the Firebird 5 and all the material related to the eYantra lab only. We didn't use any external material over here. The Firebird 5 as well as the Dexter arm is also from the eYantra lab itself. So they have used each and everything from the eYantra lab over there. I would like to mention that the effect of eYantra lab in our college is that students are from other disciplinaries also, not related to the electronics or computers. Even from mechanical department also students are utilizing the eYantra lab for developing their projects related to robotics. Like these students are in their third year itself and they have made a robo. Now they are thinking of making it using machine learning and artificial intelligence, which are very innovative and very new technologies present in today's scenario. As we can see, many of the PhD scholars are using those technologies for developing their projects for PhD purpose, but these students want to use those technology in their final year engineering. As well as I would like to mention that in our college we have a policy wherein the students who are taking training in our eYantra lab, they train their juniors in the college itself, so that we are having a mentor policy in our college wherein the lab student train their juniors so that the technology gets circulated amongst the students.